Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video. Listen, this past month, I have taken on a job, and the boss at this job has been driving me up an MFing wall. I mean, the bee is batshit crazy. I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this bee, without losing my temper. The job itself is stressful enough without having to deal with a psycho bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying. I have to drive over an hour away to this job, okay? And my job consists of driving, So it's like, this bee, I don't know what her problem is, but she just won't leave me alone. So I had 4 days off. And on the third day, this bee starts texting me. The bee and this is what, my 4th day, so I have to go in tomorrow. She's been sending me messages today. And all this shit could wait that she's talking about. All this shit could wait until tomorrow. But this bitch just, excuse my language, but she just will not leave me alone. And it's dumb shit, And I'm like, I have to sort of just take a deep breath, I'm really, the job, I like what I do, but she ruins it for me. Having to deal with her ruins the job for me. I'll tell you what the job is, at a later date. But it involves driving all day. Okay? Oh my gosh, she gets on my nerves so damn bad, y'all. I don't know what to do. I'm very close to quitting. So what I did before I took my 4 days, because I get 4 days on, 4 days off. So the last night before I was to hit my 4 days off, I thought I was going to cuss her out. She was texting me some bullshit when I was parking the vehicle that I use, the work vehicle. She started texting me some bullshit and talking to me like any type of way. So I was like, okay, she's texting me this shit, but let me, go inside the building and get in her face and see if she can keep up that same energy. I was hot. Okay? So I went into the building, walked up to her. Actually, the bee was waiting outside for me. She just cannot leave me the F alone. So I walked up to her, and all of a sudden, everything was all, hey, like that. Okay? So I had to breathe because I'm getting angry just by talking about it. So I was like, she was smiling and talking nice, but I was like, I'm not going to fake, because it's just, okay, having to drive over an hour away to work, which is something I had chosen to do because the job pays well. So I got to drive over an hour. I have to pay tolls and stuff just to go to work, okay? Having to drive for close to 10 hours on my job. And then all of that put together on top with this bee riding my damn back every chance she gets about nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know you guys think I'm kidding, right? I'm not kidding. She rides, and when I'm driving my 10 hours on the road, the B is steadily texting me, calling my phone, texting my personal phone. And here's what the deal is. She don't want nothing. It's shit that can wait until I get back to the station, you know? And I'm like, what the F? You know? What the F? Why? It's... Nothing I do is ever good enough for this B. You know what I'm saying? Driving perfectly, getting high scores, high ratings on what I'm doing, my performance and stuff. Bitch is never said, oh, excuse me, she's never satisfied. She's always got something negative to leave in my spirit, you know? And I'm like, people like that are obviously unhappy. That goes without being said. But my thing with her is, I don't know if I should just pull her to the side and talk to her and tell her to leave me the F alone. Or should I just cuss her the fuck out and just go ahead and leave? You know, I'm trying to decide because it's not stopping. I mean, when I'm home on my days off, you know, it's not really a day. It's a day off from that job, okay? So it's like, I don't want to hear anything from her when I got my 4 days off. I want my 4 days to be stress-free. I want to relax and enjoy myself. But this B can't even let me have my 4 days off without texting me and calling me. I just, you know, I don't even answer her texts. I don't. Then she starts calling and calling and calling. I don't answer the phone. How she got in touch with me this week is because my daughter's like, Mom, she picked up the phone and she was telling me what was being said. And today is what? Thursday? I go in tomorrow. The bitch is still texting me. She was texting me on my day, the first day I had off, and I ignored it. I just can't get her to leave me the fuck alone. I just can't, you know? And she said something to me this weekend about, well, I could see that you were down before you left, so I wanted to call and give you some encouragement. Okay, I let her have that. I wasn't down because of all the bullshittery she was taking me through. I wasn't down. I was fucking pissed off. And I wanted to fuck that bitch up. Okay, I wasn't down. You know, she's confused. Okay? Because no B is going to make me get down. Okay? I'm trying to, like, not handle her the way I want to. You know, I want the job, and I'm trying to handle her, and I'm trying to not blow my stack, pretty much. So, when she was talking her dumb shit to me before my 4 days, I was actually ready to, like, let her have it. Not physically, but I was going to let her have the mouth, okay? But when I got up to her, she calmed her ass down and had a different story. And she was coming in a more acceptable manner and saying nice things. So, you know, I don't know how much more of it I can take, okay? I'm thinking about just quitting. I mean, all this, everything piled on top of each other and then having to deal with her, I don't think the pay is worth it. There's no amount of money in this world that is worth my peace. No amount of money in this world is worth my peace. If I can't have peace doing my job, then the job is not worth having. And this B is not giving me any peace. She just won't let me do my job and leave me the F alone. And she's got things set up where when I first go in, or all the drivers, when they first go in, they have to go up to her desk and deal with her. You know, when I first go in, I got to go up to my desk, her desk, and deal with her. First thing in the morning when I get in, where all I want to do is just go in, get my shit, and go get my truck and leave. You know, I can't. She got everything set up where all the drivers have to go up to her desk when they first get in and deal with her. And she's also got it set up where when we get done working, we have to go to her desk and deal with her. You know, and I'm like, what the F? I don't want to have to deal with her. Believe this. When I'm on the road driving, this bitch is texting. I had put my phone away one day, my personal phone. I put it away because I don't mess with it when I'm working, right? So my phone just kept going off, right? So at the end of my shift, I have to go gas up the truck, right? So I went to gas up my truck and I pulled my phone out. This B had text me, called me on my phone. And I was like, I don't know if she's doing the other drivers like that. I don't know. Actually, this week, I'm going to find out if she's bothering the other drivers like she's bothering me. I want to know. Because if it's just me, then she's going to have a problem. That means she's doing it on purpose. If it's just me. So I'm going to talk to the other drivers to find out if she's constantly bugging them and bugging them on their days off as well. I want to know before I go here and make a decision about how I'm going to handle the situation, right? I am really, 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 really too grown to be going through this shit, you know? And another thing, I can get this same particular job closer to home. Okay, I don't have to travel over an hour away to do this job because the same job is being offered right here at home where I live. Only thing is they're not paying as much, but it's the same job. So I'm seriously considering just leaving her alone, keep her money, and just getting me a job down here where I live at and driving for another company, because I just don't want to have to go through this every day. I want to be relaxed. I don't need to be driving under those circumstances anyway, stressed out, pissed off, and all this kind of shit. I don't need to be behind the wheel and being harassed by this bitch. Excuse me, it came out. I don't need all that. It's beginning to like really, 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 my pot is boiling over, if you understand what I mean. So I think I don't know. The woman in me wants to address the situation calmly and talk to her. And then the younger me wants to say, cuss her out, okay, and quit. And then there's another side of me that has said, just ignore her and do your job. But she won't let me ignore her. I don't want that energy. It's negative energy big time, and I don't want that. You know, and she talks about other employees to me. So I'm sure she talks about me to other employees. It's just bad energy. It really is. And I don't want that type of shit in my life. I'm going through personal stuff, you know. Well, I guess we all are. We all have our own personal issues that we deal with, you know, life stuff. So I'm not ready to be and have negative energy around me and have to deal with this shit every day that I work. I've even considered working less days. Instead of doing 4 days, how about just 2 days? You know, Just so that I don't have to deal with her 4 days a week. Well, damn, you know, I'm off 4 days a week, but she's calling me and texting me those 4 days. And she sent me a text just a while ago and threatened me, saying something about, oh, I need a copy of your license. I don't want to have to fire you if I don't get it. And I was like, that's how I just can't. You know, the bitch don't have to fire me. I'll quit. I'm ready to quit. I'm seriously ready to quit. I think I'm going to go ahead and apply for the same job down here where I live at, because I don't think she's going to stop unless I dig in her ass. And I don't want to have to dig in her ass. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and get a job down here, the same job, and just take less pay. I mean, to have my peace, you know. My peace is very important to me. Oh, listen, guys, in case you're wondering what this is, my lip was sore for a couple days, and I woke up when this morning. I had the big white pimple sticking right here, sticking out from my bottom lip. And my whole damn bottom lip was swollen and it was sore. So my daughter told me about some type of sticker you can put on there, and it'll pull the pus and stuff out of your pimple and stuff. Cost $8 a box. So I went and bought the box, and I took it off this morning because I put one on last night, and I took it off this morning. But guess what? The pimple started like popping right back up again. So I put one right here. I put another one on there, and I'm going to sleep with this on overnight, and then I'm going to take it off tomorrow. So that's what this is. Yeah. I know. What the fuck am I still getting pimples for at this age? I had no answer. But okay, family. I just had to vent. So thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye, folks.